Hey everybody, I know if I were a great mentor, I would have stuff out to you already, just seeing how you're doing. Uh, but put me down as mediocre. Oh man, I don't know. I just had a staff meeting, I guess, whatever that is, Dr. Meisenheimer on a video, I guess, account, Google Meet, or I forget what it's called. And he showed a survey of people responding. About 450 students out of our 2,000 responded to a survey, and 90% said they felt like they had a good online school experience. And I just kept thinking about the 450 because that means there's about 1,500 students that have not responded. And we don't know. We don't know if you're not responding because you are done. We don't know if you're not responding because you don't care. We don't know if you're not responding because surveys. I would take 1,000 with my teachers. I do. I make my students take surveys a lot, just trying to get feedback and input. We just don't know. And I don't know if you're part of the 450, if you're part of the 1,500. I don't even know who's going to see this because who checks their Schoology? Anyways, you know what? I think of all the people, it's pretty much most. I just miss contact with people, and I know during mentoring I just talk at you a lot, mainly because I see this all the time. But I'm hoping to get a video update from you. Would you create that for me? Would you possibly? And you might get another one of these. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's going to respond. So as a teacher doing online stuff, I'm going to be honest. I feel like I video journal every single day, my assignments, my lectures, my overviews, my tasks, because I just don't know if anyone's listening. So anyways, there's some questions if you want to. I'm just hoping for like a video log of what you've been doing, what you've been up to. It doesn't have to be long, but I just had a few questions if you needed some guidance. I don't even know what they are anymore, but this is my COVID haircut. My physics students in my class can attest. I got the high bun, and you don't see my sweats, but it's usually black sweats, but today we got some green sweat or gray sweats on, tennies, whatever. I'm pretty sure Dr. Meisenheimer, with the no jeans policy, would freak at all our sweats and hoodies and baseball caps and everything that we wear. I was just fortunate to shower today. It feels so nice and clean. And it's kind of cold. I left my windows open, so I actually dried my hair so it would be freezing today. So different to have that, but it feels weird down. So it's like ponytail. I don't know. Is anyone going doing new stuff like cooking, cleaning? I don't clean. I don't know if you can see. Oh, wrong way. A lot of stuff just kind of hangs out. Oh, out. If you can see behind me, I don't know. My place is kind of a mess. That's how I operate. You saw my kitchen. Oh, there's my kitchen. Bathroom you can see. Bedroom. That's all I got. My sleeping dog. This is my place. This is what I do. I don't clean. I haven't started cleaning. This is no new habit of mine. Did anyone get a job? I know some people went out and said, oh, I'm going crazy inside and I just need to do something. So they got a job at Hy-Vee and they're working a lot. Some people are out working landscaping because those are still essential. CJ, are you doing tiling? Because construction is considered essential and also social distancing in itself. Just curious. I've seen people get new pets. Did anyone get a dog from a shelter or anything like that? Just give me an update. I want to hear from you guys. I want to see your face. And on a serious note, I know we do stuff in mentoring a lot about coping and thinking about different colors or something to calm ourselves. I just wanted to share something that was something as I grew older on how to deal with stuff. I still respond to my parents in a not awesome way. I don't know if that makes sense. I didn't have wireless at my place. I sneak it from them, and I would get a signal from them. I don't know if you. Oh, it's going to be too bright. Across the street, down the hill, is my parents' place. Oops, that's a horrible video. And I just didn't have enough bandwidth to work in my spot, and I worked over there for 2 days. And at the end of the second day, my dog was driving me crazy. My parents were driving me crazy. I needed help, and I lost it on him. I was yelling. I mean, it was bad. It was raging. If you want to know raging, it was like crazy eyes and cussing. And how did I cope, right? Now, if I were thinking about how I would cope back in my teens, maybe my early 20s, maybe my 30s, I would have just watched TV and binged TV and tried to forget about it. And it's a really good pacifier. The TV is a phenomenal pacifier. But how did I have to respond? Because could I avoid my parents for 4 months because I made the mistake? It really was a mistake. It was bad. It was really bad. Because I was at fault, because I was the wrong, right? Could I avoid them to avoid apologizing to them? And the answer is no. I did take a day to walk it off. I didn't distract myself. I thought about it. I dwelled on it. And while there are reasons why I did it, it was definitely no excuse. And when I talked to my parents the next day and apologized sincerely, I didn't give them the reasons. I knew the reasons. There is no excuse in the way I responded to them. So I don't know what you're experiencing. If you're experiencing with a brother or a sister driving you crazy, or if it's just all happy, right? I live in a pretty decent situation with a lot of, it's not even with very little emotional baggage. I live in a place of privilege, a privileged family. And we still have a lot of junk, emotional junk, and it comes out, and sometimes it's gross. My question for you is, are you distracting yourself, or are you being mindful about it and thinking about reasons for it, and even processing it? Do you have someone out there that can help you process through it? Because kind of limited right now on interaction with people, whether that's a phone call, a text, a video chat, something like that. So there I go again, mentoring, just chit-chatting and talking to you. Possibly turn this one off, or this is your response and I can't even give you candy to get your attention again. Anyways, with all sincerity, part of life is figuring out how to deal with your response, and your response not being lovely. That's a good way to describe it. And how are you going to restore relationships? So I was lucky enough to have pretty gracious parents that said they forgave me. And we've pretty much gotten back to normal, although I'm sure they're hesitant when they start seeing me get stressed. So, I hope you're well. I hope that you get this as an assignment in Schoology and that you give me a video journal back. I just really appreciate hearing from you, seeing you, and maybe, I don't know, could we schedule something? I'm not going to go that far. So I hope to see you soon. I hope it's sooner than graduation. I've got to believe there'll be a graduation because I really want to see you guys graduate. So again, hope you're well and I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.